Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today guys and gals, I think we have a great video planned. We're going to play Mortal Kombat Gold for the Sega Dreamcast, as you can see here, right? Mortal Kombat Gold. Great game. If you like Mortal Kombat 4 at all, you'll love this edition because they've done a lot with it. They've added extra characters. They've given you Kung Lao now. They added Baraka, Cyrax, Mileena, and Kitana. They added those 5 to the already roster on the Mortal Kombat 4 roster. I can't remember how many there were, but they added those 5 to it. And really awesome game. They also added some extra backgrounds, extra fighting arenas to play in. But yeah, great game overall. Goro is also in this version, but he was also in the other Mortal Kombat 4 home versions as well. Obviously, Goro's not in the arcade version of Mortal Kombat 4. But yeah, like I said, great game to play. We're going to do that today. We're going to do a quick, simple little playthrough with Cyrax. One thing to note though, guys, so there was 2 versions of this disc that came out. The one that I used to own was the gold disc. It looks just like this, but it was gold. And then, regrettably, I sold that one probably about a year ago. Like I said, immediately regretted it. So I rebought one online. I bought the red one. So from what I hear, the red one has either the corrected content or added more content. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure exactly which one is the more recent one to own, the better one to own. But I think it's the red one if I'm not sure. But anyways, that's what we're going to be playing on today. We're going to play with Cyrax on my original Sega Dreamcast console. This is not my original game, but this console is my original one from back in 1999 when it first came out. Loved it. Played it a ton. Wish they would have had more games for it because it's probably the system I played the least out of all the systems I own. But I still did play it quite a bit. Don't get me wrong. But as you can see, it's kind of dirty. It's been well loved. And as of right now, it's been working great. Knock on wood. Hopefully, we don't have any issues with it, but it's been working fine. One thing to note about these Dreamcast systems is they generally run loud. Like when you're hearing the disc load and stuff, you can hear it just making noises, right? So you may end up hearing that in the video, in fact. Here is the Dreamcast controller, the original one that came with it. Now, also something to note. I do not like this controller a whole lot. I'll be honest with you. So the layout reminds me of the Xbox controller, which is fine. I love Xbox controllers. You got your 4 buttons right here, analog stick right here, D-pad down here. You got your triggers in the back. So it has a resemblance of an actual Xbox controller. The problem is 2 things, actually. First of all, I don't know why they decided to put the cord at the bottom. Well, actually, I can kind of figure it out. It's probably because they had that little VMU slot up here, but I don't like it. Let's just put it that way. I don't like the cord at the bottom. I'd much rather be up here where most other controllers have the cord at. And then secondly, I don't know if I got a defective one out the box years ago or what, but this is my original controller, like I said. And when I played it back in the day, it had the exact same issues. What it does when you're walking forward or backwards, it tries to jump. It's like it's out of alignment or something. It tries to jump a lot. And when I press down, sometimes it doesn't respond right away. Like I'm walking towards the enemy, and then I press down to do like an uppercut or something. Sometimes it just keeps walking forward or backwards. It's weird. It doesn't make sense to me. But so basically, the 2 things I don't like: controller plug down here, or the cord down at the bottom, and then the D-pad just being kind of wonky. But again, it's not because this controller's worn out. This D-pad's been like this since day one, since I had this console. But anyways, other than that, it will get the job done. Don't get me wrong. It'll get the job done of playing through Mortal Kombat Gold with minimal issues. I don't foresee us having a lot of jumping or crouching issues during this actual gameplay, but it is annoying when it does happen. So it very well may. Who knows? We'll see. But anyways, guys, that being said, let's jump into it and let's have a good time right here with Cyrax, okay? All right. So here we go, guys and gals. You could probably hear the Sega Dreamcast chugging. It's loud. It's a loud little console. I remember it being loud back in the day. I don't know if it was this loud. I don't know if it's just going out on me or what, but it's always been a loud little console, I will say that. We'll let it play for a minute so you guys can see the intro.
Jarek Developments Limited Entertainment Software Games. Electronic fun for everyone.
This is way cool right here. Gotta get through Raiden's little speech.
Thousands of years ago, in a battle with the fallen elder god known as Shinnok, I was responsible for the death of an entire civilization. To rid all realms of Shinnok's menace, I waged a war that plunged the earth into centuries of darkness and banished Shinnok into a place called the Netherrealm. Now, after Shao Kahn's defeat at the hands of Earth's warriors, Shinnok has managed to escape his confines in the Netherrealm. The war is now being fought once again. Only this time, it can be won by mortals.
Nice. And of course, you get that same intro in Mortal Kombat 4, just like a regular version of it. But keep in mind, this game is Mortal Kombat 4. It's just, you know, they added a lot of stuff to it. Dreamcast kind of took it, made it their own, you know, so, or Sega did. Let's get started. We're gonna skip the demo. Oh, that's pretty cool right there. He's got Baraka, one of the new characters in this game. Skip that. Alright, the only thing I'm gonna change in options is on my controller, I need L trigger to be run and my right trigger to be block. That's the only thing I'm gonna change. I like it like that better. We'll leave the difficulty on medium, that's fine. Again, this is just gonna be a quick little playthrough just to give you guys a sample of this game if you aren't very familiar with it. Some of you may have tons of experience in this game, but hey, it'd just be fun just to do a quick little playthrough regardless. We're going to use Cyrax, like I mentioned before. And we're just going to do this on Novice, but if you press start, you can change the tower around. So we'll just go back, we'll just leave it the original one, but that's something you can do. You can pick which tower you actually want to fight on. So we're just going to, this is going to be a heavily exploited game, guys. What that means, I'm literally going to do this right here. Not that. So let me. I'm just going to do this the whole time. That'll get you through most of the game.
Round 2. Fight.
Fatality. Up, up, forward, down, block. Close to him.
Cyrax wins.
Very traditional of Cyrax to blow up. But yeah, you hold block, you press up, up, forward, down, and then immediately after you release block, you press block again.
Round 1. Fight.
It's a very easy playthrough. You could do this with everybody, honestly. This kind of high punch thing. And I haven't checked it, I haven't tested it yet, but you could probably do it on the hardest difficulty level too. It just may be a little bit harder to get close to him, I don't know. And that one is right outside of sweet distance. Down, down, forward, up, run. Down, down, forward, up, run. Again, it's right outside of sweet distance. That's a pretty cool one. It's got the, you know, it looks a lot like the old school smoke fatality where he blows up the entire world.
Round 1. Fight.
I know I'm not showing off a lot of his moves this playthrough. We'll save that for another day. This is more about just so you guys can get a visual of this game. Oh, something to note, Cyrax does have a lightsaber too. I just screwed up though. I pulled it out and he knocked it out of my hand. I'll try to pull it out with the next people. But there's only 2 fatalities, except if you get in the stage fatalities, he's got those also.
Cyrax wins. Fatality.
Sounds are great in this game. The visuals are awesome. Like I said, they've added some extra stages as well that are really cool looking. There's Goro's lair. Now, I'll try to do his stage fatality, but I'll be honest with you, I have yet to get it to work, according to what it says online to do. Online it says to go, I think it says down, back, low punch. I can't get to work. Oops, you got me that time. Yeah, I can't get to work. I don't know. I did something wrong. But anyways, this is a stage fatality right here, Goro stage. When you uppercut them, they land on some spikes up there on the ceiling. This is a classic stage right here for MK4. Oh, yeah, so I was gonna pull his lightsaber. Let me try that real quick. Hold on.
Round 2. Fight.
Just off, didn't I? Isn't that cool? It actually has a lightsaber. It's pretty awesome. Apparently he's a Sith. Yep. Do that one again. Boom. So we'll be back in Goro's lair to fight Goro now, but of course we won't have a chance to do a fatality against Goro. So. Now that same punch combo thing doesn't work against him, that exploit. So you have to actually do combos against him. If I get a chance to. He's going to shred me apparently. He just beat the shit out of me. It was great. Oh, I hate that move. There's so much damage. There we go. So yeah, you can still continue to just do that other kind of exploit combo to him. Oh, whatever. Use it. Pushes me back. That's great. That's what it cost me. Ah, you got me. I was gonna say I'll be lucky to pull it out, but yeah, you got me this time. Ah, great. Doesn't matter. It's not gonna save it. Okay, well, this gives us a chance to show you the other Cyrax. If you hold start and press a button, flips around to another version of him without his helmet. You can do that with all characters in this game. You can change outfits and stuff. See, now I just don't have my helmet on. But as you can see, he can catch up to you pretty fast. God, that move right there does so much damage. It's insane. Yeah, that'll do it. Jeez, what a monster. Here we go. Should have backed off of him for a second. There we go. Jeez. Still was close. I should have had him big time that round. But anyways, as you can see, I haven't dusted off all the cobwebs yet in this game. I've got ways to beat Goro, but apparently I'm a lot of practice with it. But everybody else, you can just treat them the same way if you want to get through the game fairly quickly. I was trying to pick up that skull there. Ah, you got me. Tried to catch up the web as soon as I got up. Oops, let me do that. Okay, that'll work. That's one of those instances where it jumped and I didn't mean for it to. I was just trying to run towards him. Alright. Here you guys go. Story time for Cyrax. That's also another great feature. They add their own little full motion video stories in here as well for the new characters. So, enjoy.
Alright, Cyrax. All systems are go. Are you sure you want to go through with this? If this fails, we won't be able to recover your main processor.
We'll lose you for good.
After experiencing the flashbacks in my fight against Shinnok, I realize that my existence is unnecessary unless I can fully recover my human psyche. We must continue with the process.
Alright then, I'll begin the scanning process. Sonya, you hit the regeneration switch on my shield.
These character models are crazy.
On your go.
Sonya looking damn good in this game though, that's for sure.
Sonya, hit the switch on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, power down now.
Powering down.
God, their movements are so weird.
I am human. I feel like one so much. I am forever in your debt. I will not return to my Lin Kuei roots as an assassin. I instead choose to fight at your side for Earth.
Well, that's good news.
Let's get you out of these.
Tell me, what is Sonya doing right here? Watch her hands. What just happened? There wasn't anything in her hand. I don't know what she was grabbing. Okay, anyways, whatever. It is what it is. It's just weird. So all their endings are kind of, even the old endings were kind of like that. The way their movements are kind of goofy, but man, do I love them. I love watching these endings for each character. They're a lot of fun. Here's our cast and crew. And guys, let me know what you think about this game. Give me your opinion. I love Mortal Kombat 4, and of course I love this version as well, as I mentioned many times already. Just the fact that it has new characters, more characters, and it's got more backgrounds to fight in. More characters also means more fatalities and more endings, which I love. And but it still has the same Mortal Kombat 4 feel about it. It's still Mortal Kombat 4, just again Sega's own version of it, and they did a great job. Yeah, can't say enough about it. It's really cool. I'm not the biggest Mortal Kombat 4 fan, but I do love the game. Even when it came out in my arcade locally here, I still played the crap out of it. So don't get me wrong, still a great game. And yeah, like I said, guys, let me know if you do like these kind of videos. If you want to see me play through more with these characters on this particular version, Mortal Kombat Gold, please let me know in the comments. I'll be glad to do it. It's a lot of fun. It's a great game with a lot of fun, a lot of good attributes. So, anyways, guys and gals, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed today's retro morning talk and play. Have a great rest of your day.